Even though the Senate President believes all hope may not be lost in the fight for gender equality, most Nigerians say time is undiming the gender parity struggle. The Wale Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism, in collaboration with the Center for Black and African Arts and Civilization, organized the forum in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. The aim of the event was to encourage gender equality at all levels of the society. TV 360 Thelma Okoro has more on the reports.
The debate on gender parity in Nigeria is one we have heard over and over again. Even though women form about half of the Nigerian population and also dominate key positions at all levels of society, they still face discrimination at some point.
By the distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And sadly, things are not about to change. A bill which pushed for the elimination of discrimination against women was rejected by the Nigerian Senate and failed to make it to second reading. The bill, sponsored by Senator Biodun Olujimi, amongst other things, was designed to address gender discrimination in political and public life, female economic activity, girls' access to education, and equal rights for women in marriage. With this rejection, it becomes obvious that the fight to promote gender parity has taken a plunge and more work needs to be done.
Whichever approach we are adopting, let's not leave the men out of it.
A group taking the forefront in the gender parity race is the Wale Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism. The group, in collaboration with the Center for Black and African Arts and Civilization, CBAC, organized a forum in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, to discuss the issue of gender parity.
We know we have some in place, but surely we still...
The forum was well attended by people from all walks of life. Former First Lady of Cross River State, Onari Duke, who was a guest speaker at the event, said the time had come for women to take charge.
No one gives you power. No one gives you power. What did I capture? No one gives you power. Within the bands of legality and moral rectitude, you must take it. Eleanor Roosevelt said, nobody can make you feel inferior without your permission. Is that true? But how often do some of us women allow other people to make them feel inferior? Additionally, in Nigeria, for the last 8 years and presently, women have held key ministerial positions such as finance, petroleum, as well as chaired major government agencies. These are just a few examples of these exceptional women and more widely known corporations. Nevertheless, we cannot relax on our guards, knowing that we do have the capacity and we are capable and being able to be at par with the men. And these women have shown this by rising up to these levels. We cannot relax on our guards, but we still have a long way to go. In terms of the general world population and the number of countries in the world, these success stories are by far outnumbered by the failures of other companies and indeed governments.
Worldwide, women continue to contribute to social, economic, cultural, and also political achievement despite their challenges. This was showcased at an exhibition at the event.
It is an intellectual organization. It's an intellectual arm of
the pictures on the wall may have shown women who struggled to create a place in history. However, one woman, Nika Davis Okundari, an artisan who specializes in adire, that is tie and dye, gave first-hand account of how she beat the odds to empower herself.
I only finished primary 6. I didn't go to any school more than that. But through this, my adire, while they were selling my work in the US in 1974, so they want to take some teachers from Africa, 53 Africa countries by then. That is how my work was chosen. And they say, it's a woman, she cannot go, women do crafts, and so. Then the American government said, if you are taking 10 from Africa, we insist you have to take a woman. I was doing bricklayer work before I can pay for my school fees. And my school fees is only 15 shillings. But I lost my mother, my father have no money. Then I said, what can I do more than I just want to learn how to read and to write. And I said, I don't want to remain in the village to be carrying firewood. So that is what made me focus on my Akire.
Nika Davis Okundara may be one of the few Nigerian women able to carve a niche for herself and go on to be successful despite the odds and the gap in gender parity. However, many other women may not be so fortunate, especially as Nigerian lawmakers have taken a negative stand that would definitely hinder the fight for gender parity. Thelma Okoro, TV 360, Lagos.